Most people think junk food is the real danger. But the food most likely to overload your heart, hormones, and kidneys is probably sitting sealed in your pantry right now. Not expired, not spoiled, just quietly harmful. And the craziest part? Only a tiny group of nutrition researchers know which cans are the worst offenders. Today, I'm revealing them before you open another one. What makes this even more alarming is how normal these products look. They sit on shelves looking harmless and convenient. But inside the can is a mix of chemicals, metals, and additives your body has no easy way to clear. Before we get into the list, comment which canned food you keep at home so I can break that one down for you next. Today, I'll show you the 7 cans that quietly do the most damage. The ones that hit your blood pressure, hormones, organs, and long-term health long before you ever feel a single symptom. 7. Vienna sausages. The tiny can with a huge chemical load. Vienna sausages look innocent. Small, soft, convenient little bites, ideal for travel or emergencies. But inside that tiny can is a chemical grenade waiting to hit your body where it hurts most. A single serving can give you nearly half your daily sodium limit before lunch, silently pushing your blood pressure upward. The nitrites used to keep the sausages pink convert into nitrosamines linked directly to colon and stomach cancers, especially when processed at high heat. That cloudy broth isn't harmless. It contains phosphate stabilizers that strain kidneys, weaken bones, stiffen arteries, and disturb mineral balance inside the body. Many cans still use BPA or BPS linings, chemicals proven to mimic hormones, disrupt fertility, alter thyroid function, and contribute to weight gain. When you combine ultra-processed meat paste, preservatives, fillers, and saturated fat, you get a product engineered for shelf life, not health. Vienna sausages may look like a harmless emergency food, but biologically, they behave like a slow-moving health threat. 6. Canned tuna, the silent heavy metal trap. Canned tuna has a reputation for being healthy, lean protein, low calorie, and budget-friendly. But beneath that wholesome image is a heavy metal risk most shoppers underestimate. Light tuna contains less mercury, but white or albacore tuna can contain 3 times more, enough to cause gradual neurological damage. Mercury accumulates year after year inside the body, embedding itself in the brain, liver, and kidneys. Symptoms such as brain fog, irritability, tremors, insomnia, and memory decline may appear long before you connect them to tuna. Another danger hides in improper storage. Bacteria can convert amino acids into histamine that cooking cannot destroy, leading to allergic-like reactions including redness, headaches, dizziness, and heart palpitations. Even BPA-free cans aren't always safe. Many use BPS or BPF, chemicals that disrupt hormones, fertility, and metabolism at similar levels. Tuna can still be part of a healthy diet, but the risks demand strict portion control, smart selection, and awareness of storage practices. 5. Canned soup, comfort food. With a hidden sodium overdose, canned soup feels warm, nostalgic, and comforting, especially on cold evenings or sick days. But nutritionally, it hides some of the highest sodium concentrations in any supermarket aisle. One serving often contains around 900 milligrams of sodium, yet the entire can is usually marketed as 2 servings, meaning most people unknowingly consume 1,800 milligrams of sodium in minutes. That kind of spike can stiffen arteries, increase water retention, elevate blood pressure, and trigger headaches or fatigue. Low sodium versions aren't guilt-free either. They often replace salt with potassium chloride, a risky ingredient for anyone with kidney issues or diabetes. For years, nearly all soup cans were lined with BPA-based epoxy, and even today, many BPA-free substitutes still mimic hormone activity. Add preservatives, thickeners, artificial flavors, and stabilizers designed to survive high-heat processing, and your comforting bowl becomes a biochemical challenge your body must fight through. Canned soup saves time, but your organs pay the price. 4. Canned chili, a sodium and chemical bomb in disguise. Canned chili looks hearty, filling and convenient, but nutritionally, it's one of the most aggressively engineered products on shelves. 1 cup delivers around 1,000 milligrams of sodium, and most people finish the entire can, which skyrockets your intake far beyond safe levels. This overload forces your heart, kidneys, and blood vessels to work overtime. Phosphate additives used to maintain the meaty texture bind with calcium in your body, weakening bones, speeding joint degeneration, and increasing kidney strain. Preserved meats inside contain nitrites that convert into carcinogenic nitrosamines when heated. Combine that with bisphenols leaching from the can lining and the heavy spice mix designed to mask chemical flavors, and you end up with a meal engineered more for shelf life than human health. While homemade chili nourishes with real ingredients, canned chili delivers a cocktail of chemicals that silently compounds damage with each serving. 3. Canned fruit in syrup. Sugar. Wearing a fruit mask, canned fruit sounds healthy because we associate fruit with vitamins, antioxidants, and fiber. But canned fruit in syrup is little more than sugar water masquerading as nutrition. 1 cup contains around 40 grams of sugar, the same as a full can of soda, leading to blood sugar spikes, increased insulin resistance, and stress on the liver. Even light syrup is just diluted sugar water. Worse, acidic fruits like peaches and pineapple accelerate chemical leaching from can linings, especially if the cans were stored in warm warehouses. Many brands add artificial dyes such as Red 3, Yellow 5, or Yellow 6, ingredients linked to hyperactivity, hormonal disruption, and cancer risks in long-term studies. The syrup strips the fruit's fiber benefit, leaving behind empty calories with minimal nutritional value. Instead of being a healthy snack, canned fruit in syrup works more like a dessert loaded with sugar and chemical additives. 2. Canned spinach. The superfood turned sodium and heavy metal trap, spinach should be one of the most nutrient-dense foods on Earth. But canned spinach is its nutritional downfall. The canning process drains the leafy green of its antioxidants, fiber, texture, and flavor, leaving behind a mushy, overly salty mass. Because spinach naturally absorbs minerals from soil, the canning process concentrates those minerals, sometimes including heavy metals like cadmium and lead. These toxins accumulate in kidneys and bones for decades, increasing the risk of long-term organ impairment. A single serving can also contain more than 700 milligrams of sodium before manufacturers add additional salt for preservation. The result is a product that stresses the kidneys, increases blood pressure, and offers minimal nutritional upside. Fresh or frozen spinach retains vitamins, minerals, and chlorophyll. Canned spinach offers little more than sodium, oxalates, and the risk of metal contamination. What should be a superfood becomes a health liability in a can. 1. Canned pasta and ravioli. Nostalgia. With a metabolic price tag, canned pasta and ravioli may taste nostalgic. Soft noodles, sweet tomato sauce, melted cheese filling, but nutritionally, they're among the worst canned meals available. A single serving can exceed your entire daily sodium allowance, pushing your body into bloating, inflammation, and blood pressure spikes. The tomato sauce is acidic, which accelerates chemical leaching from the can lining, especially if stored in warm environments. The meat filling is often made from low-grade scraps preserved with nitrites that convert into carcinogenic nitrosamines during heating. Artificial thickeners, stabilizers, and emulsifiers burden the digestive system and may disrupt gut bacteria. The soft pasta breaks down rapidly, causing sharp blood sugar spikes followed by fatigue and cravings. The comfort may be real, but internally, your metabolism is battling a high sodium, high sugar, highly processed assault disguised as a childhood favorite. You just saw how the cans that look harmless on your shelf can quietly overload your heart, kidneys, hormones, and metabolism long before anything feels wrong. Now I want to hear from you. Tell me in the comments which canned food you keep at home so I can break that exact product down in a future video. Your comment also helps push this to people who have no idea what they're actually eating. And if you want more deep dive breakdowns that expose the everyday foods nobody questions, the ones that look safe until you know what's really inside, hit subscribe before you go. The next video uncovers another aisle most shoppers trust without realizing the risks. Shop smarter, protect your body, and I'll see you in the next one.